We're going to head up north to Door County, where we met the most wonderful family, the owners of Seaquist Orchards. They have been working with apples for years and years and years. Take a look.
Actually, the first apple trees were planted by my great-grandfather about 150 years ago. And he did just like a lot of the old pioneers did, plant a few apple trees around the cabin. And it didn't take him long to realize that this is a good area for raising fruit. And of course it's because of the close proximity to the water. Half a mile to the west and you're in the Bay of Green Bay, and 2 miles to the east and you're going to get awful wet in Lake Michigan. And that influences the weather enough here so we can raise fruit that you wouldn't be able. Well, he planted some trees and saw that it was a good place to raise fruit, and then I think it was about 113 years ago or so that some folks in Sturgeon Bay planted some cherries. And Grandpa heard about those trees, and he made the 3-day trip to Sturgeon Bay and back again, and came back all enthused about the possibility of raising cherries up here too. So he ordered 700 trees, but he planted those cherries, and pretty soon he had more fruit than he knew what to do with. He was also a fisherman, and he had a fish boat. And he'd load up that boat with his fruit and take it over to Marinette and Menominee, up to Escanaba, down to Sturgeon Bay. And that's really how the fruit industry up in this area got started. We're a family operation. My son Jim is our general manager of our place and our processing plant. My wife manages our farm market, and Robin, my son's wife, is our office manager, and she's a very busy lady. So we're a family operation, and it works out very well. I have a son that's our the shop manager. He takes care of maintenance work and so on. He's very busy. And so we're a family operation, and I'm hopeful that some more of the kids will want to get involved eventually also. Well, I suppose if you added it up, it'd be about 1,000 acres of cherries. And apples are a much more minor thing for us. We used to raise a lot of apples and ship them out. They'd go up to Canada and different places, but we've gone out of that business, and we supply enough apples for our market now. And if we can't sell it in the market, we don't want to have it. So apples are a minor thing, but I suppose we got 60, 70 acres. I really don't know exactly what that would be. We've stopped raising a bunch of varieties that were very common when I was a kid, but we've gotten in a bunch of newer varieties that a lot of people are very interested in. These right here are Honey Crisp apples, and over a little ways there's a new strain of Golden Delicious type apple, and those prove to be very interesting to people. Well, my favorite apple is Cortland, and a lot of people still love the Cortland because it's such a versatile apple. You can do a lot with it: cooking, baking, sauce, pies. Wonderful. It's a low-acid apple, so you can use it in a salad, and it doesn't oxidize and turn brown. Just a lot of things you can brag about on the Cortland. But actually, we sell more Honey Crisp now than we do the Cortland. Cortland is a good segment.
People come in the fall and buy bags of apples, particularly the Honeycrisp apple, which we have available now till the end of the season, which our closing date is October 31st this year. They come for cases of jam, chopped cherry jam, whole cherry jam, pumpkin butter, apple butter, salsa. Cherry salsa is a very popular item. We're known for our mustards, which are available in dozens of flavors, and we always have about 60 jars of samples open every single day. But in the fall, we particularly have apples, apple cider donuts, caramel apples, apple pies, and of course always cherry products: cherry jam, cherry salsa, cherry pies. We also have our 3-story indoor straw maze available for young and old. It's almost more for the young adults than it is for children. A little bit of everything. Our bakery we're well known for our bakery, our breads, and of course, like I said, our pies. But the biggest seller in the fall is the apple cider donuts, and it's a secret recipe, of course. We have so many repeat customers. Our goal was to make Seaquist Orchards Farm Market a destination and part of people's tradition of coming to Door County. And I think it really has become that. People have grown up coming here, and now they're bringing their children here, and we have generations of families coming. We have families that meet one another here. This is their meeting spot, and we can always see when that's happening. They congregate, they visit together, and we just love that. It's a family place, and we love when families come and meet here.